Right here with Aubrey Smallwood. A big day for you, Aubrey, announcing your signing, and it's going to be the University of Charleston. First of all, talk about why you chose UC to play softball.
So I really made my decision because I knew I wanted to stay closer to home, but I also wanted to be able to play to my full potential. So I chose Charleston because it's D2. It's a great program. It has what I want to study, and it's close to home, so I'm able to come back when I want to come back.
What will you study? Have you decided yet? Or?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go and be a PA when I get done with college. So I think I'm going to go my first 4 years and get a biology undergrad and then take that, go to PA school for my next 2.
Well, it'd be a lot of work ahead of you on the academic side. And then on the softball side, you've had a lot of big numbers over the course of your career and going into your senior year now. When you look back at what you've done so far, what's your major accomplishment, do you think?
I like that I have been able to impact this program a lot throughout my 3 years so far that I've been here. And I also like how the team has all come together and we've been able to produce some big defeats that we didn't think that we would have ever have won. So I think that's big, and I also think that coming in and being able to put up these numbers of strikeouts and all that stuff that you don't really think that you could ever do. It's awesome being able to know that you've done that, and I'm hoping to be able to hit my 1,000 strikeout count by the end of this season. But
was that a goal for you coming out? I mean, that's 250 a year. That's quite a feat.
Yeah, well, it really wasn't a goal for me when I first came out. I really didn't think about it much, but I saw that I was putting up bigger numbers than I ever thought I would. So it kind of became a goal that I kind of set for myself later on.
Why do you think you were able to accomplish those goals? If these weren't goals you thought you could attain coming in, what do you think put you over the top and allowed you to be one of the more dominant pitchers in the state?
I think, honestly, travel ball. I've never stopped playing. I'm always somewhere playing and improving and doing pitching lessons and stuff. So I really think that's what's been helpful for me.
When's the last time you were able to play? It's starting to get cold now.
My last tournament was the 1st of November. So it hasn't been too long. I've tried to be able to practice and stuff throughout the winter in buildings that we have found that we use for softball. So there's ways for me to practice, but that's my last tournament was the 1st of November.
You mentioned 1,000 strikeouts. What other kind of goals do you have this year for yourself and the team?
Well, obviously, I'm hoping to be able to get out of the section this year. That's my ultimate goal. But hopefully, one of my old all-time goals I've had throughout the years, I've always wanted to be in the state tournament. So I'm hoping that we're able to get that far this year. And if not, I think my 4 years of high school has been pretty successful, and I'm proud of it no matter what happens.
When you look at the strikeouts, you're also a pretty good hitter. What do you see yourself doing in college? I mean, do you think just pitching and that's it?
No, I want to hit, and I think I can. But I'm going to have to work harder because, not a lot of pitchers you see hit because that's how they get hurt and all that stuff. But I'm hoping to be able to work hard and improve some of my numbers and be able to hit and pitch.
When did you know you could throw a ball harder than other girls? Was there a point you said, I might be able to do something with this, including college?
Well, when I was younger, I met this guy who actually ended up being my pitching coaches for years. His name's Jake Lalonde. And he really has Jake Lalonde, and he has really helped improve my speed and velocity and really my accuracy. And I think after I started pitching with him and getting the actual momentum of things, that's when I decided that I thought I would be able to make something of this.
How long? When did you meet this guy? I mean, was it during travel somewhere? Or?
So he was actually a friend of a friend. He just had started out in Huntington. Before he had moved over to North Carolina. And so I kind of picked it up from her. Me and her would always just go back and forth from lessons, and I kind of just stuck with them after.
You would go all the way to Huntington
I used to. Now he kind of comes closer to Athens area, so I go to Athens when he comes in.
So that's close, and it's not going all the way to Huntington. So you must have been, I would imagine if you had to, who are the people you would thank? I'll just ask you that way. Who are the people you think are responsible and you'd like to thank for this opportunity?
Obviously Jake. Without him, I don't think I would ever be at the signing table today. I'd also like to thank Ed and JR and all of my past and present coaches for shaping me into the player that I am. My parents really for just pushing me when I didn't think I could do it. and my teammates for always being there and having my back whenever things get tough. And honestly, I thank you guys a lot because you have been a constant in my 4 years, and it's really made me feel a type of way, and I couldn't thank you guys enough.
Well, we're glad to be able to do it. I can tell you that, and watch you pitch is always a special treat. How hard is it? I know you're a competitor. How hard is it for you when you tell you you're not going today? You look like you would pick up the ball and throw every day.
I honestly, God, I like to have a break a little bit just because sometimes
that makes it. You're smart.
Some days my shoulder isn't, feeling it, but I do like to throw as much as possible, and I like to throw every game if I can. But my body sometimes doesn't let me do it.
Somebody asked you, just describe in a sentence or two, what you see as getting, what type of player, how would you describe yourself?
I think I'm very determined and hardworking. And I also think I know the game really well, so I'm very, mentally capable of knowing what to do in certain situations. So I think that will be a very impactful player for the team.
All right. Hey, congratulations,
Thank you
Aubrey,
so much.
And good luck this season.
Okay, thank you.